What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new video. We're going to do another night side rant under the cover of night. I really want to make this a series, a nocturnality series, where we expound upon the benefits of the nocturnal path, as well as the consequences, etc. Do you guys hear the frogs? So, it's funny. I came out here earlier, the same area, at it was probably 4 p.m. And it was just fucking nuts out here. The intensity of the sunlight, right? All the people everywhere, all the noise, all the sound, all the commotion. And now I'm out here, and all of that intensity is gone. The sharp light of the sun, gone. And I'm out here and I'm surrounded by frogs making noise. It's just beautiful. The night is such a different experience, you guys. It's something you've got to experience. So, one thing that I really love to do is from time to time, I will take certain sacraments and then come out here in the dead of night and just walk around. And I'm not going to name any of those sacraments in this video because I can't legally do that. But some of you guys might be able to put the pieces together, and I think you kind of understand, right? Listen to those frogs. The sounds of the night, you guys. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Let's just listen to these frogs as we cruise by. But you'd be surprised at where your mind can actually wander or go to when you're alone at night. It's much different than in the day. So I've walked this path hundreds, if not thousands of times during the day. I've also biked up this area hundreds of times in my early 20s. I'm familiar with the area. I know where my mind goes naturally by default during the day, but at night I come through here and my mind is in a completely different place. And this is because of one reason and one reason alone, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I can't say one reason alone. It's because of the shifting of the assemblage point. Whether people are aware of it or not, the assemblage point shifts drastically at night. It shifts drastically into a much more salubrious position. Now, during the day, when there's hundreds and thousands and millions of people everywhere, right? All of those people have energy bodies. All of those people have a very fixed location. Their assemblage point is fixed into a specific location. Unfortunately, not to bash humans, that assemblage point on a collective level of humanity, people's assemblage points are in a very suboptimal position. Now, because of that, they interpret reality in a very limited sense, and they also put out a lot of unbeneficial energy out of their energy body. So people who are sensitive to energy, like myself, and I don't mean sensitive like being a little bitch, I mean you notice certain things that go unnoticed by most. When you go around people who are in this brainwashed state, when you're more lucid, it's very chaotic energy. Remarkably chaotic energy. And that is the natural, by default, energy of the day, right? It's chaos. The night offers you a momentary lapse of that nonsense where you can access stillness much easier. I'm not saying that you can't access stillness during the day. I think I may have just mixed my words up a little bit. It's much easier to enter into stillness. And I'm not talking oh man, there's so many things on my mind that I just can't get out right now. Excuse me, you guys. But the nocturnal path is a dangerous path. And it's dangerous. God, this light makes me look like a damn ghoul. Let's find a place to walk. Sorry, Luna. I know, I'm going all over the place. In the middle of the road like a lunatic. Come on, sweets. The nocturnal path is not for everyone. It's just not. Because if you do things properly, ladies and gentlemen, while in this arena of the cover of night, you can drastically reconfigure your energetic configuration and leave behind the human condition to the point where you're no longer like the rest of the herd, right? And when you rewire your energetic body, when you intentionally refix the assemblage point into a different alien position that most people are used to, you become something different. And you actually can get to the point, folks, where you agitate a response in people, the people around you. Like, you just end up rubbing people the wrong way, right? How many of you guys have experienced this? Where you had a Kundalini awakening or an experience with Gnosis, something in you changed drastically, your energy body. Maybe it became more active, and afterwards, in like the twinkle of an eye, the people who used to love being around you, now you agitate a response in them by default. You become, instead of like magnets sticking together, you become like opposing magnets, right? Your energy fields, because we have thousands of them, they oscillate differently now. And because of that, they no longer combine, if I can fucking speak today, with other people's energy fields the way that they used to. So, man, if you guys could see how beautiful it is out here, it's fucking nuts. So, walking around in the dark, becoming more nocturnal, or nocturnal like myself, will make your eyes work better, your vision will get better, your hearing will get better. There's a lot of benefits to this path, but there's also a lot of pitfalls. You know, a lot of people don't like alone time. Many people are conditioned to want to be around people all the time. Well, you're not really going to be able to do that very well during the night, because you're going to have a lot of introspection. The ability to introspect. Now, the night can also be a double-edged sword, and why I say it can be a dangerous path, a nocturnal path. I say that, ladies and gentlemen, because you can end up spending a lot of time by yourself doing destructive things instead of constructive things. For instance, video games. I'm not saying all video games are bad. Sometimes I play one every once in a while, a few times a year. You can end up engaging in unhealthy activities when you're alone. You can do it during the day as well, but you have a lot more alone time to do these things at night. So I think you catch my drift. Anyways, folks, part 3 of the Nocturnal series. I think this may be part 4 or 5, actually. I'm going to wrap this one up because it's getting late and my phone's about to die. Peace be with you.